How's it going, everybody? My name is Dominic Lancianis, but on YouTube I go by the alias The Earth Pit. And today I am going to be telling you guys a a quick a quick tale I just recently had. So, uh, this past Thursday I went to go see uh, the show Death Battle live, and I'm gonna be honest, it was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I had so a quick rundown of it was, for those of you who don't know, Death Battle was funded through a Kickstarter where they uh, managed to make over $700,000, and they basically for the first episode, uh, a lot of people were allowed to go see it live, and impulsively I bought a ticket, and then after that I was like, you know what, just go for it. And so after that, my parents and we were looking it over. We got a hotel room, a flight ticket to Dallas, and I went to go see the show. And when I went to go see it, it was actually, I'm not even kidding to you guys, the best show I've ever seen in my life. Now, look, I've seen concerts before. I've seen live shows, but to me, this was one of the best because it was one of the best because, like, the people I saw there, not just, not just the creators, but the actual fans in the audience. That's what made it amazing for me. So, I got there, and when I was thinking to myself, okay, wait a minute. Do we actually know if there's actually going to be people here? Maybe it might just be like a few people, like friends or family or something. But no, it was like when I got there, there was a huge group of people, like maybe 25 to 30 people at the start. And then after that, it just kept growing and growing and growing, and I was like, whoa, okay, this is actually really impressive. So then, as we're waiting to get inside the building, I we were talking amongst each other about what future plans that they're going to be doing, or maybe ideas that they could potentially do. And this is something that I've never really. This is something that I've had a long time. Oh, for those of you who don't know, I actually have a hard time talking with people, and so conversing with conversing with the conversing with other people was really a big stretch for me. But as we were waiting and as we were, communicating, I felt comfortable, which was weird to me, but it felt really good actually. So then we got to the show, and as we're watching, the place was pretty much basically during the show. Everybody was amazing. Like, the cast was cool. Ben and Chad, like, really chill people I've ever seen in my life. And as we were watching the show, and they were doing the whole discussion thing, I was taken aback because I was like, wow, they're not like actual celebrities. They're like just regular down to earth guys and guys and girls, and that's what made it, like, I guess that's what made it feel. It made me feel a little better because, like, I was watching something that normally I'd never really thought was real. Like, I thought, wow, this is impressive actually. And even then, the people I was talking with, like, they were some of them were other YouTubers, I I honestly wish I didn't forget their names, although I probably did, but more on that later. So anyway, as at the end of the show, uh, I had uh, before I flew out, I another thing I like to do is I like to do redrawings, and for the show, I redrew the 4 characters that we saw on the Kickstarter. And when when I showed it to them, it was probably one of the best reactions I've ever had. Like, hands down better than any teacher that says, "Hey, this is amazing." So, and then they asked where I was from, and I said Akron, Ohio, and they were like, "What? You flew from Akron to here to see this?" I'm like, "Mm-hmm." Like, dude, that's amazing, man. And that's what made it amazing. Not just the fact that they they signed these two. Like that this is what made my day a little bit. Like, not just the fact that they signed it, but the fact that they were like, "Really? Wow. Dude, thanks for the support." And that's what made it for me. Was I finally found what, and basically during the show, like, I felt confident. I felt like my confidence grew a little bit, and yeah. Um, But yeah, so in a nutshell, Death Battle. If you remember a guy from Cleveland, or from Akron actually, if you remember the guy from Ohio that showed you redrawings of Omni-Man, Bardock, Bowser, Eggman, hi, that's me. And yeah, I just want to say you guys are amazing. And I really can't wait to see what else you guys are doing. And to the Death Battle community, to all the fans I've seen, to all the YouTubers I just met, I actually want to say thank you, because no joke, I was struggling with confidence, but this gave me the confidence to do it again, to get back onto the creative side and enjoy it. So that's really all I want to say. Thank you guys. Thank you.